Hello and welcome everybody. We are so excited for our new supplier. Costa Rica Dream Adventures is here today. And I wanted to welcome everyone to this training session. We will have 45 minutes to do this. This will be recorded so you guys can watch it at any time you would like to or rewatch it as many times as you would like. So welcome everybody, and also welcome Costa Rica Adventures. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, guys. It's my pleasure to be presenting this webinar. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I hope we can learn more about Costa Rica together and how to sell Costa Rica like a pro.
Awesome. Well, we're so excited. So, with no further ado, let's get started.
Well, welcome. So, Costa Rica Dream Adventures, we have been in business for over 23, 24 years already. We have offices in Atlanta, which is actually more to speak with the travel agents. And then we have offices in San Jose, Costa Rica. They handle the logistics once your client arrives into the country. My name is Naja Castin, Costume Vacation Packages for your clients. We try to make the best easy travel arrangements for your clients and for you as well. So it's a stress-free vacation planning. Your client doesn't need to worry about anything. All the services will be provided while in country. We also provide commission. We start with 10% commission in all our packages. If you wish to earn more commission, that's totally possible as well. We collect the retail price and we mail the commission checks to Archer Travel. We, as I say, have been in business for the past 24 years. Everything started with a trip. Our boss, Arthur Salas, who is the owner of Duluth Travel, which is a government travel agency, went to Costa Rica 30 years ago. He's a fisherman. He loved to fish in Costa Rica because you can fish all year round. And he opened a DMC down in Costa Rica. So we have an offices in Costa Rica in San Jose with local expertise. And here, our office is in the United States to help the travel agents in assisting them in planning their vacations for their clients. Because we have the office in San Jose, Costa Rica, we provide 24/7 in country travel assistance for your clients while in country. So if they have any questions or if they have an emergency or need any assistance of any kind, they will have a representative, fully bilingual, while in country, so they can reach out to them and not to you directly. So I will be the one, or your travel agent will be the one letting you know what's going on and keep you updated. But we will take care of your client from the beginning to the end of the trip. So when during the planning process and towards the end of the trip. We have sent more than 10,000 clients. We usually do that uh, every year. You can check our reviews. We have excellent reviews. We are proud to be 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook, Trustpilot, TripAdvisor, Yelp. So we are very happy. The travel agents and also the clients are very happy with all the services that we provided. Uh, why choosing Costa Rica? I know that you guys sell multiple destinations, but why Costa Rica? Sometimes people ask me, I want an all inclusive, and my client wants to get to see everything from the all inclusive. Uh, it doesn't work out that way. It's actually the country's stunning biodiversity and has so many places that your client can visit. You have the volcanoes, you have the rainforest, the jungles, we have the Pacific, we have the Caribbean side. So it's such a small country, but with multiple destinations that you can offer in just one visit. So if your client would like to experience the nature, seeing monkeys jumping around, rivers, volcanoes, hot springs, and all of that, It's better to do a split destination with going to the rainforest first and then heading to the beach for the last part of the trip for relaxation. Um, the 25% of Costa Rica is protected land, so we have multiple national parks. Um, the country itself is pretty safe. There is no army in Costa Rica. It has named several years in a row as the happiest country in the world. The food that they have is amazing. Everything is farm to table, no artificial ingredients. So the weather is also great. Sometimes people ask me, well, I heard about the dry season and the wet season. And my answer is going to be the same as throughout all these years. It's a tropical country. It's 78, 80 degrees all year round, even during the wet season. So we don't have, like here in the United States, summer, spring, fall, and winter. It's actually dry and wet season. And what it means is the dry season is extremely hot. So it barely rains, and then during the wet season, you get afternoon showers as a tropical country. And because we have different climates, different locations, different destinations, just to give you an example, September is the month that rains the most. And I think that's hurricane season everywhere. It's not the perfect month overall, but we have areas that are drier, so we can take it to the volcano and you can and your clients can experience some afternoon showers, but during the day they will have clear skies. uh, there is no winter, so they could be wearing light clothes. And then I will take you to the Guanacaste region, which is on the Pacific side, on the west side of the country, where it's drier, but also during the wet season is the dry season on the Caribbean side. So we also have the option to take you to the Caribbean side if your client prefers to do that. So there is no bad weather in Costa Rica. Obviously, the city in San Jose or Manuel Antonio, which is closer to the city, Quepos or Punta Arenas, that area on the Central Pacific, might experience more rain during September and October, but the rest of the country doesn't. So it's a great weather all year round. There are like 500,000 species of wildlife in Costa Rica. So I don't think we will have any issues of any clients saying that they haven't seen any monkeys or any animals. It's all about wildlife and preserving wildlife. So everyone does a great job at doing that. The hotels are not massive, and actually the country limits them in how many rooms they could have. And even when you are doing a transfer from one location to another, you will see nets in between the trees. So the monkeys can cross over easily. Everyone is very pro wildlife in Costa Rica, and your clients will get to experience that. The major airports, the destinations in Costa Rica. So we have two airports. We have the San Jose Airport on the Central Valley, and then we have the Liberia Airport, which is on the west side of the country near the Guanacaste region here in Papagayo, Tamarindo. This is where you can find the all inclusives in Costa Rica. The rest of the country doesn't offer all inclusive, it's just daily breakfast. But we have two major airports. All major airlines fly to both airports, and a lot of them have a lot of non-stop routes to San Jose or Liberia. So most from Miami or from certain states, you can expect 3 4 hour flights from most of the many major U.S. cities. No visa is required. Valid passport is required. So Canadians, people from United States, the visa is not required. Now, the passport should be valid. In Costa Rica, it could be like 2 days, one day before it expires. But I know to come back to the country, the United States, you need 6 months. So we will keep it at that, at 6 months valid passport. The currency is colones. but US dollars are widely accepted. So you can pay cash US dollar, you can tip in US dollars, you can use your credit card. They speak Spanish is the main language, but they are fluent in English as well. So that's like the second language in Costa Rica. And I wanted to you guys see here the stars that have on the map. This is San Jose. This is the Central Pacific coast where you have Manuel Antonio, Quepos, Punta Arenas, Jaco. These are the closest beaches from the city. Like they could be between 2 to 3 hours. From San Jose to the Arenal volcano area or to the Monteverde cloud forest is 3 hours. And then from here to the beach area could be 4 hours. And we usually end up the trip at the beach because the closest airport is Liberia, which is around this area, which is 1 hour away from the resorts on that side of the beach. So I usually what we do is we create a proposal around these three areas. If you have a client that would like to go to the Manuel Antonio area, they can also do a trip like this, San Jose to Monteverde and then to the Central Pacific. And we also have our South Pacific coast, the Osa Peninsula, which is the gem of Costa Rica, the real jungle of Costa Rica. So we do have clients that specifically request that area. To get to that area, domestic flight is needed, and breakfast, lunch, and dinner is included in those hotels. Right here, you have your Caribbean side where it's Tortuguero to see the turtle watching. And right here, you have Limon, which is a port from the cruises. And also, you have Puerto Viejo. There are some beaches on the Caribbean side. Same, they will need to arrive into San Jose. It's a 5 hour transfer. It's a little bit farther away, but it's also another great destination. And talking about destinations, these are our top destinations. These destinations have been selected based on data that we get from the customers throughout the years. La Fortuna is the main destination, and because of the beauty of the Arenal volcano, which has the perfectly cone shape. Uh, Costa Rica has a lot of volcanoes. It's a volcanic country, but the best one, which everyone gets to see in every trip to Costa Rica, is the Arenal volcano. And that's because it has the perfectly cone shape. It's actually asleep right now, hasn't been active for years. But from there, most of the hotels are facing the volcano in this area. So your client will always have the volcano as a backdrop. And the hot springs come from the veins of the volcano. So you have tons of hotels and tons of hot springs locations in this area, in the Arenal area, the Arenal volcano, La Fortuna. And most of the adventure activities take place here. Monteverde is our cloud forest. Here's more ecotourism, bird watching, hanging bridges, zip lining, hanging bridges and zip lining you could also do in La Fortuna, but this is a different climate. There are more lodges in Monteverde, it's more eco-friendly. Then we have the Guanacaste region where you have all the coast with Tamarindo Beach, Papagayo Golf, uh, Conchal Beach. So there we have the Westin, Secrets, Occidental, and then we have a lot of hotels that are located on the Tamarindo area as well. So this will be your beach bar, surfing town, more relaxation, more water sports activities. Here we have Tortuguero. This is called like the little Amazon of Costa Rica. Is you have a river on the one side and the ocean on the other side. It's located on the Caribbean side, but this is a great place for people that want to go for 10 days and want to visit three locations, and they want to travel during turtle season, which is the leatherback. July, August is the prime time for it. And this is a destination that, because it's so remote, breakfast, lunch, and dinner is included during the stay. but it's beautiful. Most of the hotels are located inside the national park of Tortuguero. Lots of wildlife. It's also very eco-friendly. A lot of lodges in that area. Um, and as I said, there is a river and ocean on the other side, so you get to see both. Here in Manuel Antonio, this is a very prime destination as well. We have the Manuel Antonio National Park, which is very well known. They Most of the hotels have are located on cliffs, on hillside tops, so they have stunning views of the Pacific. This is a very boutique destination. It's a combination of beach and rainforest. So I always tell travel agents, like, if you have a client that has only 5 nights and they want to experience both but they don't have enough time to visit two locations, then to visit Manuel Antonio, which might give you uh, a combined feeling of beach and rainforest, lots of monkeys, sloths, and they can do a lot of adventure activities there as well. The only difference with La Fortuna is they don't have a volcano and hot springs, but then they get a lot of adventure tours there as well. Here's the Osa Peninsula, which I mentioned is on the South Pacific. This is kind of more for people that are looking for the authentic jungle experience. It's a trip to get there, but we make the arrangements for domestic flights as well. So we pick you up from the airport. You have to spend one night in San Jose after your international trip, and then we will take you via domestic flight to Osa Peninsula. Uh, Most of the people that stay there visit the Corcovado National Park. They do snorkeling at Caño Island. So it's a very, from all the destinations, is more secluded because it's remotely located in on the South Pacific. Most of the popular activities, the hanging bridges, the waterfall hike. This is a picture of the waterfall hike in La Fortuna. We have the slot tour. It could be done in Manuel Antonio, or it can be done in the Arenal area. We also have the Huachipeling Adventure, which is a tour that is located 2 hours away from the beach resorts in Guanacaste. In case you have clients that are staying just on the all-inclusive, this will be an option to experience the dry forest. And we have fishing all year round. Rappelling, whitewater rafting, the hot springs, sailing, zip line, the Rio Celeste hike. There is a lot of activities that your clients could do. We also have top of the notch hotels. We have luxury lodging. We have from 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, and high end hotels. We have a lot of hotels in the Arana volcano area. They offer hot springs on site. And if you have a client that is more budget friendly, we can always place them in a hotel that has volcano views but no hot springs, but we can offer a day pass to the hot springs. We have yoga hotels, ecotourism hotels, boutique hotels. The one that you're looking at is the Nayara Tented Garden. And then on your right is a hotel in Manuel Antonio, the Macanda by the Sea, which this picture is great because it shows that most of the hotels are on a cliff. They do offer an access to get down to the beach. And then Nayara, which you can see is those are the hot springs. Is a part of their villa. How to book with us? You first, my recommendation will be to register with us, and I will show you that in a minute, how to register with us in our website so we can have all your information. So when you are ready to call us, we will search for your name and it will pull out the registration for us. So you don't need to waste time in giving us your email and phone number and all of that, since we will have it ready. My recommendation is first to try to ask as many questions as you can to your client, like the dates of travel, if they're interested in visiting two locations like rainforest and beach, or if they prefer just all inclusive. There is a form in our website that I will get to show you as well, which has I think the questions that we will ask you, and you can use it as a reference to ask the questions to your client. Another important question that I think, in my opinion, in my experience, that we should ask the clients all the time is what are they expecting to do and see? Maybe they don't know about the locations and how far the locations are from each other. So by knowing the things that they want to see or do, that will help us narrow the locations. Just to give you an idea, um, I just had a quote today from a travel agent. They said that their clients wanted to see slots, and they were not beach people at all. I mean, they were interested in seeing the beach, but they're not the ones that are going to lay down on the beach and relax for that long. That they were very active. They want to see volcanoes, hot springs, slots. They wanted to do rafting. So we created a program for 8 days combining the Arana volcano area and the Manuel Antonio area. Once a client tells you that they are not big on the beach, or they don't like all inclusive, and they really prefer to have a more authentic experience, then I shift completely to the other side of the country, to the Central Pacific, because Guanacaste is kind of more of that. It's kind of more of relaxing on the beach, water sports activities, and you have the all inclusives on that side. So that tells me that a client is looking for something more authentic, and filling out their program with activities. So in Manuel Antonio, I have a lot of activities nearby, like horseback riding to the waterfall, which is 20 minutes away from the resort. The Manuel Antonio National Park, also less than 30 minutes. Uh, River tours, sunset cruise, we also have ocean kayaking, the whitewater rafting. So we have a lot of activities nearby. Same situation in Arenal. I have the slot hike, waterfall hikes, volcano hike, hot springs, zip lining, hanging bridges. So by knowing what they want to do, that will help us narrow the destinations and choosing the right location. Also, budget is a big question. How much are they willing to spend? So that will kind of give us an idea of what hotel category we should stay under, and also any restrictions. If they have diet restrictions, physical conditions, that will be great to know. It, about dietary restrictions, vegan or gluten free or vegetarian works well in Costa Rica, because mainly we have a lot of fruit, beans, and rice. So there is a lot of options for that everywhere in Costa Rica. And any physical condition should be good to know, in case you have people that have knee problems, or they don't like to hike more than 2 miles. Then that will give me an idea. For example, I won't be able to offer you the Fortuna waterfall, because there is 500 stairs to go down to get to see the waterfall. So that won't be a great idea. So that will also give us an idea of the level of physical activity, so we can choose mild tours, or more riverboat tours, or maybe less hiking. So there is an option for everyone. There are three ways that you can reach out to us. You can call us to our 1-800 number, or you can email us, or you can complete our online form that is on the website. We get back to you with the proposal within 20 to 48 hours. You will get your proposal via email. The body of the email will be us explaining every detail about the program that is attached to the email. So the program attached will have the retail price, it will have the day-by-day itinerary, and it will come in a Word document. So if you would like to modify it by adding your logo, your information, you can do that before sending it to your client. But the body of the email will have very important information on how on every detail of the program. You can use some of that information as well to share it with your client, and we will also give you details of the activities and details about the hotels and any important information that you should know, especially when it's regarding to availability, or how many rooms do we have left. and also the payment information. There is no wrong question, so please, any questions that you have, you can reach out to your local agent in Costa Rica that you will have assigned. Uh, there's no wrong question. Please, any question. We are here to help you. It's our job to provide you with the most information we could so you can share it to your client. So there is no wrong question. We really want to uh, be able to answer every question that you have so you can be prepared when selling the package, so you can, we want your client to think or to feel that you are a pro in Costa Rica. So anything that you need from us, we will be here to help you. Commissions are sent a day after your client returns from your trip. So we mail commissions pretty fast, depending on the travel dates. Um, Important details about Costa Rica. All the all-inclusives are located on the Guanacaste region, which is on the west side of the country, which means that the nearest airport is the Liberia airport, that is located only 40 to 1 hour away from the all-inclusive resorts. The maximum room occupancy in Costa Rica is 4 guests per room. Uh, we don't have a lot of two-bedroom suites, and the hotel that has more villas or two-bedroom suites is actually the high-end hotels, so 5 stars hotels. We do have some 4 stars that have two-bedroom suites. As I said, there are not too many of them. So especially in the areas like the Arenal area, Monteverde, those areas. Of course, there's options of family rooms at the all-inclusives with we can have up to 5 guests. The connecting rooms in Costa Rica, there are some rooms that are connecting, but the hotels can guarantee it until the moment of check-in. And we will be notifying you about that. The dry season goes from mid-November to April, and the wet season from May to October. And as I mentioned earlier, September and October are the months they are considered low season, because we have less travelers and we can take you to the dry areas to avoid any possible rains. The transfer durations. If I pick you up from the airport, we pick up your client from the airport, and we take them straight to the rainforest, to the volcano area. That's a 3-hour transfer. We provide private transportation to and from the airport. And so that means that they can stop en route for an hour or a little less for restroom stop, quick shop, souvenir shop, or if they want to grab something from the grocery stores on the way to the rainforest. From the rainforest to the beach area, to the Guanacaste area, is a 4-hour drive, and people usually stop on the route, so it might take up to 5 hours. We can also provide private transportation or shuttle share transportation uh, to lower the cost of the program if your client has a budget. And then from the beach to the Liberia airport is 40 minutes to an hour. If you have clients staying in Manuel Antonio, then it's a 3-hour transfer from San Jose. All our packages include the transportation to and from the airport, in between destinations, the excursions, and the lodging accommodations and all taxes, as well as your commission. When we say excursions, that means that the excursion includes the transportation to and from the hotel, entrance fee, certified bilingual guide, and any equipment necessary for the tour. Some of the excursions might include lunch, usually are the ones that are more than 4 hours long, because they are located a little bit farther away from the area. Will include lunch. What makes us different? As I mentioned earlier, our 5 stars review. We love when we get a great feedback about the services, especially about when your client is in country, and all the transfers, all the excursions were on time. We love to hear when they have a great time and they're just enjoying the country and no worry about where to go next. We also have the 24/7 in country support. To give you an idea, 2 years ago, we had a client that fell on the shower. She broke her hip, so she needed surgery. She had travel insurance, and we make all the arrangements to pick her up. She was picked up via helicopter, taken to San Jose. She was well taken care of the hospitals in Costa Rica, in San Jose, in the city, and she really, we really took care of her right when it happened. Um, and that's the great wonders of the median assistant, that she didn't have to wait to hear from us, and she actually fell during the nighttime, after work hours, but they will always have an emergency number when they're traveling with us. Our curated itineraries, we custom plan trips created by local experts. All our vacation packages include transportation, lodging, and excursions. Any Since we customize all our requests, any specific thing that your client is looking for, like is their anniversary, they're looking to do a special dinner on the beach or by the with the view of the volcano, we can make all those arrangements. We also do groups and incentive travel and destination weddings, birthday parties, multi generational family trips when we have the grandparents and their kids and their grandkids, they all traveling together. We create a program for the seniors, one for the kids, and activities that all the family can do together. We can arrange multiple arrivals and departures to and from the airport. So every customization is based on your traveler preference that they're looking for. I wanted to show you one of our most popular vacation package is our Costa Rica Quest. This will give you an idea of how what the program includes, how it is structured. Private transportation to and from the airport. We have 2 nights at the in the San Jose area in a daily breakfast hotel. Um, we pick up your clients, we take them to their hotel, we welcome them at the airport. The representative will be in contact with them to introduce themselves and give them her cell phone number. Then the next day, we will pick them up to do this combo tour, which is the coffee plantation, visit to the Poas volcano, which is an active crater that is near the San Jose crater volcano. And then it ends at La Paz Waterfall Gardens, which is a national park that has 5 waterfalls, butterfly gardens, hummingbirds, birds, wildlife refuge animals. It's a great park with a lot to do and see. And lunch is included in this tour because it's a full day tour. The next day, we pick them up to take them to the Arenal area, where they will stay in a 4 stars hotel with daily breakfast. The Magic Mountain is a hotel that is near town. They can walk into town, walk to local restaurants as well. And during their stay at this hotel, because this specific hotel doesn't have hot springs on site, we are offering a visit to the Paradise Hot Springs with dinner included. Usually, the people visit the hot springs at night because it's hot during the day. And it gets start Costa Rica around 5:30, so you get to start seeing people around 5 or 6 to head into the hot springs, which is open until 10 p.m. That's why we're including dinner. Zip line tour, which is called our canopy tour, the waterfall hike, and then after a 3 night stay there, we pick them up and take them to the Tamarindo beach area where they will get to enjoy themselves at the beach, and then we will pick them back up to take them to the airport, to the Liberia airport. 1764 per person is the price in double occupancy during low season. Our low season starts in May and goes through mid-November. And this is a price per person for everything that is included in this program. Your commission is included in this price, in this retail price, and all taxes are included as well. So the only thing missing in this package is the international airfare and the travel insurance. We offer travel insurance through a third party. you can request as insurance. We don't offer insurance commission for the insurance, but if you need insurance from us, it's optional upon request. Unfortunately, we don't do international airfare since we don't have contractual rates with the airlines. But of course, we can help you and guide you which airport to choose. For example, for this program is into San Jose Airport at a Liberia airport, so it's a multi-destination. If you want to do round trip Liberia, it's also possible. In this program, you can remove the stay in San Jose. You can arrive into Liberia and transfer to the Arna volcano area or Monteverde cloud forest. It's a 3 hour and 20-minute transfer versus 3 hours from San Jose. So it's not a big difference. Here is our information and how to contact us. Is our 1-800 number, 1-800-655-7955. And then our email, which is info@costaricadreamadventures.com. We have all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, or X, that is called now, Pinterest as well. So you can check our social media pages. You can repost our information. You can use our pictures. That's totally fine. Let me show you, before we go to the live questions, let me show you how to our website for the registrations. Hope you are seeing this.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, perfect. So here is our website. I'm scrolling down to our website so you can see the homepage. And let me explain you a little bit of how it works. Here is the link for the registration. So you can register here. It will take you to this link where we will ask you for your first name, last name, to create your password. I got a lot of agents that registered in the past 3 days asking for what to put under the travel agency name. You can use your host agency, which is Archer Travel. And you will have to use Archer Travel, Sayara, ARC, or CLIA number. The phone number will be your phone number and your email address, because you are the one who's going to get the package. We have Archer Travel's host address, the mailing address, and this will get to register in our website. Once you're registered in our website, you will get to see some of the flyers that we have under here. It will pop out a section with flyers, the brochure. And I also want to show you how you can access our customized form, which is right here. This is the form, pretty much the questions that we will ask you, like travel dates, the adults, the children ages, what kind of accommodations are your clients looking for, where are they flying from. Even though we don't do international airfare, we can still, if you tell me their budget is 10,000 with air, then I can go and check prices online for the air to know with how much we're working with. Or it will also help me to choose what's the best to arrival and departure airport. Here is a section of what locations they would like to visit, the type of vacation that they're looking. Are they looking for romance? If you tell me this is a honeymoon and they're looking for romance, then I will choose hotels that are kind of more adult, not family friendly, or they are kind of more boutique and that we know that is kind of more for adults. So that would be great to know. If you tell me it's family fun, I know that it's a program that requires, they will have a lot of activities for the kids, for the parents, eco travel as well, or luxury, nature. So those kind of type of vacation that your client is looking for will help me to narrow the locations for them. The preferred transportation, I know that I mentioned that we provide the transportation. Our drivers are certified. They are only drivers. They are not bilingual guys, so they are just there to provide you with the transportation. But if you have a client that prefer to have a rental car throughout their stay, that's also possible. We can include a rental car as well. The budget per person land only, not including airfare. That will be great to know, to give us an idea. And then here you can leave more comments, anything extra that you would like to add or your client mention, and we will take it from here. So another thing that I wanted to show you was our section for our itineraries. Here you can see that we have, for example, the special offers. To show you, let me show you this package right here, Family Treasures. We have a lot of sample of itineraries in our website, that will help you to show it to your client when you are with them, sitting with them, so you can show a lot of our itineraries to them. For example, this is a 7-day package that includes the Arana volcano, Manuel Antonio. This is how we basically will be sending you the program attached to the email. It will have the day by day, so it will tell you what the day includes, what is the hotel that they will be staying at, with the link for the hotel, how much is the transfer duration, at what time is check-in, the slot hike. It will give you the description of the tour and what is included and how long is the tour. Here it will give you again the description of the tours. Here, as you can see, they're coming from the Arna volcano to Manuel Antonio. So right here you'll have a section that says transfer duration. So we are notifying the client about the day-by-day itinerary and what to expect for the transportation. And here in this case is coming out of San Jose. We tell you about the transfer. We always add like extra 30 minutes in case of traffic or anything, because we don't know which season your client is gonna travel. Here are an example of prices for this program. The low season, the high season. During the high season, Easter week is not valid. There is a Holy Week in Costa Rica that starts from the 13th to the 19th, and it's a national holiday in Costa Rica. So besides international travelers, you'll have local travelers. And it will give you a quick breakdown of what is included in the program as well. So you can, instead of reading throughout the entire program, you can just go to the quick breakdown when you're speaking to your client, what is not included, and any important notes about the package that you can read here. Our travel terms are here, frequently asked questions. So if you click on it, it will take you to our frequently asked questions. Let me give you an example. Right here, any questions that you think they might have, like when is the dry season, when is the best time to go to Costa Rica, all of this is there. So each of our program has this link, same as our terms and conditions for payment. We usually take $100 per person, non-refundable deposit, and then 35 days prior to arrival, final payment of the remaining balance. If you like this program, for example, you can request this package. So it will take you to a form where you are requesting that specific package. You will put your information, and here you will select the package that you are interested in. I also wanted to show you that we have packages going on right now. We have prices for 2025 on some of our programs, like this one, the Green Paradise, that takes you, there is no beach destination in this package. It's kind of more for people that are interested in the Arana volcano area and the Monteverde Cloud Forest. We also have family programs that take you, well, the one that I show you, that take you to the Arnal area in Manuel Antonio. We also have a family program that will take you to an all-inclusive towards the end. So 2 nights in the rainforest and then 3 nights at the all-inclusive. All of these packages, when you go to our website, they could be seen under here, under itineraries. You can select the type of package. You can also see them right here with pictures on the home page. If you would like to uh, get more information about our reviews, it's right here under About Us. If you want to read one of our blogs, travel insurance is also here. If you want to know what kind of hotels we offer, when you click on lodging, it will give you all the hotels that we offer in the area. Same as the activities. I think this is a great one to select so you can have an idea what type of activities your client can do in each location. Let me give you a quick view of the activities that they can do in Arenal. So you will have prices for the activities. All prices have commission included. So even if your client goes directly to our website, your commission is already included. These are the tours and with the description, what is included and how long do they last. And if you would like to explore more about Costa Rica, here it will give you explanation of its destination, our frequently asked questions, information about groups and incentive, sport fishing in Costa Rica. If you would like to see that, that will be also great because it kind of gives you, we offer private charters and fishing could be done from Quepos in Manuel Antonio or from Guanacaste. And this will give you great information about fishing seasons. We offer full and half a day fishing. And and as I said, there are private boats to up to 8 people. So we can have for 4, 6, or 8. And then here you have information about the transportation as well and the travel guide on what to wear, what to pack. Electricity is the same in Costa Rica. Water is drinkable. You can use US dollars while you're there. And here is also information about the type of transportation. This is the private van that we use to transport your clients when it's a family of 4 or 6. It has a maximum capacity of 8. If we have groups of more than 10, then we use the next vehicle size. And as I said, we do groups. So we do the senior buses for up to 40, 50 passengers. This is the shuttle transportation when it's shared with other people in between destinations. It's up to 14 people. The rental car, we always do SUV because of the road conditions. These are the charter planes when we have to take to domestic flights. So it's like capacity for 20 passengers. And here it will give you an idea of the transfer times from each destination, from San Jose to Tortuguero, from Arenal to these destinations. So our website is full with information that could be used um, for you to learn more about the destination, or if your client has any questions. So I will go past to our frequently for our questions. So if you guys have any questions, Peel.
Perfect. Yeah. So we have a little bit of time for questions. So we'll
Yeah.
ask a few, and then she did show us where you guys could find those FAQs on the website and how to do contacts. So if you don't get your question answered today, you can follow up there. But the first question we have is, are all ages welcome for the packages? Is there an age limit? Kids, adults, who is allowed to go on these?
So since we customize, it could be babies, kids, seniors, depending of what, but the packages they are already in the website. I will suggest kids 6 and older because the zip lining is for the minimum age is 6. But we customize, so if they see an itinerary, we can tweak it and we can change the excursions for other ones that are more age appropriate.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. Next question is, do you have a specialist program or certification program for travel agents?
We don't, but on YouTube, in our YouTube channel, we have some of our webinars and this presentation as well. We do offer travel agent rates. So if one of you would like to travel to experience what your clients will experience, they can reach out to us and we can provide special discount for the trip.
Okay, perfect. And someone asked a follow-up question on that. For travel agent rates, would we reach directly out to you as our BDM, or how would we go about that?
You can reach out to me, or you can send us an email to the regular, or you can even complete the form and just specify that this is for that you are traveling. That is a travel agent rate. So everyone is aware when when the agent is traveling, then we offer the special discount.
Perfect. So with the setup of your website, are you able to do mock bookings to show clients a quote?
Yes, because all the rates are have the commission included. So your client, what you do is don't sign in when you want to show it to a client through the website. Just don't sign in, so they won't see that the 10% is included, and just go straight to the website without signing in, and they will get to see the prices. And as I said, the commission is included. If you guys need a flyer or a presentation for your client, just request it to us and we can create it for you.
Okay, perfect. So that was actually our next question, was if you had any marketing materials that they could use to promote your brand.
Yes, absolutely. So once you register as an agent, you go to the agent tab and it will show up the marketing flyers. Let me show it really quick right here with my sign in. So once you do the login, it will show you the brochure, and it will show you also the marketing flyers. If you want me to create a flyer for the costume program that you are requesting, it's also possible, and we can include your logo as well.
Perfect. That's amazing. Thank you so
And give me
much.
1 second. It's right here. So the marketing flyers. Once you sign in, you get to and here are the marketing flyers that you guys can, it has you can download, like right click, save it as an image. And we have all of this already prepared with the retail prices. And here is our brochure as well. You guys can also email us to request brochures. We have the physical copy of the brochure, so we can mail it to your office. And this is the brochure. And this is you can download the brochure PDF, or you can request for us to send you the brochure. Right here is where you can send a request.
Perfect. This is wonderful. Thank you so much for showing us this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a wonderful brochure.
Great, thank you. Yeah, we can send the physical copies, or you can download the brochure right here as a PDF to mail it to your client. And it's kind of more about destinations. It doesn't talk much about prices, but it's kind of more about each destination and what each destination offers. Same as the transportation, the locations, the lodging options. It also has some itineraries for them to see, and the frequently asked questions and transportations.
Great. These are absolutely wonderful tools for the travel agents to use, and I would definitely take advantage of them, especially this digital brochure to have on hand. Or you could even take the digital one and they could print it out at home, right? As well.
Yeah, or we can mail it to them if they send us. This will also take you to the brochure directly. I'm gonna send it via text
Oh,
right
okay.
here.
Let me,
Yeah, so
I'll copy it to the chat.
yeah, where did it go? Sorry about that. It's right here. It's the Costa Rica brochure. So I think it's, yeah, right here. And then it will also, if you guys prefer, also for the marketing flyers, I'm sending the link as well. And in there, it has an email for our marketing team. You can send them an email if you want changes or something in a specific that you will require.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. And we have one other question. Is there a weight limit on zip lines or a height limit?
So there's no actually a weight limit on zip lining. It's more about the size of the waist and the legs. So it's because of the harness. So I know that it could be a little more than 300 pounds, but it's when you have a person that is overweight or too small, we will need to get the size of their waist and their legs. So that way we can send it to the provider because there is a certain limit for that because of the harness.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, this was an absolutely wonderful presentation. Thank you so much. The travel agents also are saying thank you for all the great information, showing us about your brand, but then also showing us through your website, which was really great. If you guys haven't already, we have the registration instructions on the Travel Cafe website under Costa Rica Dream adventures, as well as I did link it in the chat with the brochure and a link to their TA portal. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check it out, everyone. And well, just thank you so much for joining us today. Is there anything else that you would like to say before we close out?
No, thank you so much, guys, for the opportunity. Again, my name is Naja. You guys can reach out to me directly if you have any questions to my direct line, which is 770-308-7082. It also takes text messages, and my email is N Castillo. That's NCAST as in Thomas, ILLO at Costa Rica Dream Adventures.com. And yeah, anything that you guys need to make the sale easier, any assistance that you need, just let us know. As I said, we can create flyers for you. We customize everything. So any questions that you have, we are here to help you.
Well, thank you again so much. And thank you, everyone, for taking the time out of your day to join us. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And thank you again.
You too. Have a great weekend. Likewise.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.